everyone, we're Clean Water New Jersey, an organization that addresses the contaminants in drinking water.
Today we will be talking to two important figures that advocate for environmentally friendly practices here in West Windsor, Andrea Mandel and Sonia Gawas.
Yay!
Hi, could you please introduce yourselves?
My name's Andrea Mandel. I'm a member of the West Windsor Township Council. My background is mechanical engineering, and I was previously, before coming onto the council, I was a member of the Environmental Commission for several years, and then I was the council liaison to the Environmental Commission. I was also a member of the Planning Board for 2 years before coming on council, and I'm currently the council representative on the Planning Board. So I have been involved with a number of the environmental projects and a number of the stormwater issues.
Okay, that's great.
Right, I'm Sonia Gawas. I'm the West Windsor Council President, and along with Andrea Mandel here, my colleague on council, we have 3 other members as well. My little background, I come from a marketing background before coming onto council, and I continue to do that, volunteering with Girl Scouts and PTA. Running many student programs, and our council, West Windsor Council, is very environmentally conscious.
Okay, that's great to hear a little bit about yourselves. So now to get started with the interview, we're gonna go in a series of, we have about 6 questions, and we have combined a few questions, and there will be follow-ups. So to get started, what is the West Windsor Township Council for people who are new, and just the overarching idea of what it does?
Okay, you want to take this?
Sure. The West Windsor government is divided into mayor and council. We're mayor-council form of government, where the mayor does the administrative and is sort of like the president in the federal government, and the council is more similar to the Congress. We're the legislative branch. One of the things we do is we pass laws. We are responsible for the budget, and we also serve either as a member or a liaison on a number of committees and commissions that are volunteers in the town. And so we're not the one who tells the DPW to go cut a specific tree on any particular day, but we will set the budget for it, and we get involved in setting policy, and we do a lot of that type of work, and our council is very, very hands-on, so we wind up doing a lot of extra work, including if we're planting something, we're out there usually with shovels and planting and doing things like that.
Yeah, and just to add to that, the mayor and council form that we have 5 council members, and the term is for 4 years, so the council members circulate or have a 4-year term, and mayor is elected separately and council is elected separately, and then we do have a overlap, so all 5 council members are not elected the same year. So that way we have an overlap of elections every 4 years. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? No, last year was mayor and 2 council members election. This year we have none. Next year we have 3 council member election offices open for election, right? So that's how it works. As Andrea mentioned, each council member is part of a liaison to a board, committee, commission, council in town for various departments such as planning board, environmental commission, human relations council. So they're just a few examples.
And our council likes to swap positions around. So last year I was council president, Linda Jeevers was planning board, and so that everybody has some experience and everybody can sort of put their own stamp on the council.
So what happens is in January 1st, our term, like the year starts January 1st, right? So then we have a something called as reorganization meeting in January. So the first, before we get into the year and start having our business meetings, that's reorganization meeting is when council elects their own president,
Mhm.
vice president, and liaisons to various different boards and committees.
And the other important thing is that any resident or even somebody from another town can come to the council and give a public comment. And right now we have public comment coming in person, and people can also do comment on Zoom. So anybody in the town who has an issue, is not happy, is happy, wants to thank us for something. Unfortunately, people tend to complain more than thank us, but we do get some thank yous. Can come to our meetings and publicly ask, they can get 3 minutes and publicly make a comment, as well as, of course, calling us, emailing us, texting us, and every other way on an individual basis, but you can come and speak to the whole council with whatever
During,
needs you have.
I would just add,
During
during the public meetings,
Right.
which happens every 2 weeks.
Right, and during public comment period or during a hearing, anytime we pass a law, there's an open hearing and people are allowed to come and ask questions on anything that we're passing before we vote on it. So there's a lot of opportunity for the public to let us know what they think.
Yeah, no, that's definitely great to see that you guys are open to public comment so much, considering you have meetings every 2 weeks. That is like fairly frequent, and that's just great to hear.